Good evening, fams. How's everybody doing today on this Wednesday? Hopefully, everybody's doing wonderfully blessed and had a safe day. This is your boy, Jaime G. We're about to dive into the wild, wild west of crypto land. For those of you that don't know what time it is, on this channel, we talk about Doge and overall crypto market news. None of this is ever financial advice. It's just me sharing my thoughts and opinions, nothing more, nothing less. Now, if you can help me out, guys, with the YouTube algo, that's all I ever ask for is just hit the likes or the dislikes. It's all good. I don't take it personal. Hit that notification bell, turn it on to all so you can be notified when I come through with developing and breaking news. Now, you guys ready to see what's going on in the wild, wild west of crypto land? Well, without further ado, let's dive into the markets and see what's going on. All right, guys, Bitcoin is at 46,672. It's up. It's that'd be nice if it was up, right? But it's down 2.5%, guys, for the day, right? It's just, it's the end of the year. We were hoping that we were going to be at 100K right now, right? But hey, it is what it is, right? Bitcoin's just consolidating, doing its thing. I truly don't believe that the bull run is over yet, right? A lot of people do. A lot of people, there's a lot of fear. The sentiment is fear, and the index is fear right now, right? But anyways, as you can see, the overall markets, guys, are in the red, right? Top 100. Granted, there's a few here hit and miss that are in the green, but nonetheless, the overall markets are consolidating right now. All right. So now let's dive into Dogecoin. Obviously, we still rank number 12. We are at 16 cents, guys, which is not good. We are down 4.4% for the day, right, guys? In the last 7 days, we're down 2.9. The last 30 days, down 21.5%. The last 60 days, 30, we're down 37. As you can see, in the last 60 days, guys, we've been nothing but pretty much in the red. Granted, the year, we're up 3,600%, right? So, if you held strong, about a year ago, you would still be in profit nonetheless. But, you know what I mean? But overall, the last 60 days have not been great. Market cap is sitting at 22.4 billion. And our trading volume is at $1.19 million in the last 24 hours. Our 24-hour high was 17 cents, and our 24-hour low is 16 cents. All right, guys, now enough of the stats. Now let's dive into the charts. I'll keep it real. Things are looking bearish once again on the technicals, guys. As you can see, right, I have the daily chart here, okay? Now, we'll talk about this uptrend that we were in, right? As you can see, this pink, got this pink line going, right? And that was kind of like we were on an uptrend, right? Because we had broke out of a descending channel that we had been in for about 2 months, right? And then the 21-day simple moving average, which is this red line here, was acting as resistance this whole time as well, right? We kept testing it, but getting rejected for about the past 2 months. As you can see right here, right, which was about 8 days ago, we broke past resistance. But starting back here, right, we started an uptrend, right? We were just kind of working our way up like this, right? Boom, until 3 days ago when we had this little flash crash, right? And then we dipped below this pink line right here, right? Which was a I can't even talk right now, right? A bullish trend line. There you go, right? And we were on our trajectory was an uptrend. But as you can see, we have broke below this pink line. That's bearish. You see right here, right? Actually, right here, we had dipped below the 21-day simple moving average. Once again, we have flipped the trend, right? We made support into resistance, which is bearish, right? So we got some bearish technicals going for us right now. So, I was hoping that we were going to continue on this uptrend and we were going to close the year out with a bang, right, guys? Being that we had broke out of the descending channel, we flipped the trend, made resistance into support, and we were on an uptrend, right? So we had a couple bullish technicals going for us on the daily time frame. But as you can see, guys, I got to keep it real. Things are looking bearish as of now, temporarily, right? Keyword temporarily, right? Because I'm a long-term hodler, right? So when in doubt, zoom out, as they always say. I know it sounds cliche, but it's very true. When in doubt, always zoom out, guys. You know what I mean? Overall, we still are up 3,658% over the year, right? So that just goes to show you just got to continue to be patient and hodl. Dogecoin will do its thing, okay? Now, support, guys, is the blue line here, right down here. As you can see, that's at 16 cents, right? So in my opinion, Support is again, once again, at 16 cents, and resistance is coming in at 18 cents, right? So we're basically, plus or minus 2 cents, right? So we'll go up 2 cents, come down 2 cents, right? Until otherwise. But hopefully, this is crypto. Anything can happen. But in my opinion, I think we're going to close the year out, sitting where we're at between 16 and 18 cents. Now, all right, guys, now enough of the charts. Now let's dive into some Doge and then some overall crypto market news. Thank you for being with me, guys. My channel just finally got monetized, so I'm pretty happy about that, guys. All right, so I'm just going to reiterate and talk of this. I'm not going to dive into the article here, guys. This is out of Crypto Globe. Now says Doge Foundation announces roadmap to implement Doge staking. This is huge, guys, and this is a huge catalyst, right? This is obviously for 2022 and beyond, right? They're working with Vitalik Buterin, right, which is the Dogecoin devs, right? Because they got a roadmap that they had made that they never have made, right? Ever since Doge was created, right? Because they didn't think it was going to get this far, but now they're getting super serious, and they got a roadmap with eight projects in it, right? And one of them is to try to move over to proof of stake, right? Which means that you'll get rewarded, right, if you stake your Doge, which is awesome, guys. I think that'll act as a huge positive catalyst and help push the price of Doge up in the near or foreseeable future, especially once it goes live, right? So I just wanted to retouch on that once again real quick, right? Now, right here, okay, right here. This is another article. Now it says Elon Musk admits Dogecoin is fundamentally better than anything else he has seen. Right now, he was in a Lex, right? Where he was doing a Q&A or whatever, if you will, with Lex, asking him questions, right? There was an interview. He was being interviewed, right? And they were asking him about Bitcoin and Dogecoin, right? And this is briefly what he had to say about Dogecoin.
I'm not saying that it's like the ideal system for a currency, but I think it actually is just fundamentally better than anything else I've seen, just by accident.
So that was just a little snippet, right? But he was talking about Dogecoin, right? Saying that he thinks it's better than everything, right? So I agree as well, right? And, and this article talks about, is Dogecoin better? So on and so forth, if you want to check the article out, right? But he had nothing but positive to say. Obviously, he's, the number one cheerleader. He's the Doge father, right? And he's always got nothing but positive stuff to say about Dogecoin, right? So that can act as a positive catalyst. All right, guys, now here we go, right? It says you can now eat Dogecoin-inspired hot dogs at this crypto restaurant. Now, is this a positive catalyst? Heck yeah, it is, right? Because it's spreading the word nonetheless about Dogecoin out there, right? Or you can eat a hot dog that is inspired by Dogecoin, right? Now, is it going to push the price up? Highly unlikely, but nonetheless, something cool. Right now, it says Crypto Street Restaurant, which made its debut in February, is teaming with all sorts of crypto references. Verona chooses to decorate its wall with Elon Musk quotes and Dogecoin memes. The restaurant, which offers popular dishes from Hispanic and American cuisines, mainly stands out because of its creative menu items, from a club sandwich called Blockchain to Churruti plate named after Bitcoin maxis. Now, it says Dogecoin hot dogs inspired by the biggest meme coin have expectantly became the biggest hit with an audience, right, guys? So, it is pretty cool, right, guys, to see that, you know what I mean? That there's a restaurant, it's in Florida, right, if you want to go check it out, right? Like I said, I just wanted to briefly touch on that, right? I thought it was kind of cool, right? All right, now, I think that was pretty much all I had as far as Dogecoin goes, guys. Yeah, it was, actually. So now, let's dive into some overall crypto market news, right? So, here we go. Come on, now it says, what Bitcoin slump? Bitcoin outperformed stocks and gold for third year in a row. Now that doesn't surprise me, guys. You know what I mean? Because Bitcoin is the king of all kings, right? And it's going to continue to do its thing. Yes, it's volatile. It goes up and down, guys. But nonetheless, if you continue to just hold long term, you will always be in profit. You will always end up being in profit. Right, and I'm just going to briefly touch on it, right? Now, it says Bitcoin may be down over 30% from its record high of 69,000, but it has emerged as one of the best performing financial assets in 2021. Bitcoin has bested the United States benchmark index 500, which is the S&P 500, and gold. Now, it says Arkney Research noted in its report that Bitcoin's year-to-date performance came out to be nearly 73% in comparison to the S&P 500, which surged 28%, and gold dropped about 7%. So, guys, If you would have invested in January and held, all right, you would have made 73%, regardless of the ups and downs, right? You go, you know what I mean? What asset does that? Yes, it went all the way up to 69K and we're back down to 49K, but you still would have been in profits right now. Had you bought in January, you would be up 73% in your investment. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to continue to read on this article, right? But it breaks it down on why it's, you know what I mean, why it's number one, and it has been for the past 3 years. Now it says with 73% gains in the highly inflationary 2021, Bitcoin has proven itself to be an excellent inflation hedge, right? Ray Dalio, who was a Bitcoin hater, you know, he said itself too that Bitcoin has proved itself in the past 12 years, right? It's proven to be resilient and it's here to stay, right? Now here's another positive article about Bitcoin. Now it says S&P Global Ratings study predicts crypto and decentralized finance will continue to grow in 2022. Now it says S&P Global, an intelligence and data company, suggests that crypto and decentralized finance trends will continue to gather steam in 2022. In its latest report, the company examines the current state of the market and notes that while there are still serious problems that could hinder adoption, the sector will keep growing by complementing traditional finance in the coming years. Exactly, guys, right? Now, it's not going anywhere, right? Yes, we still got a long ways to go for adoption, for mainstream adoption, but nonetheless, guys, we're the foot is in the door, if you will, right? Crypto has one foot in the door, and we're banging on them doors, right? They try to close them, but crypto keeps pushing those doors open, and slowly but surely, right? But it's coming at a faster speed than when people were expecting, right? For the naysayers and the non-believers in the crypto assets, right? They have no choice but to accept the fact that cryptos is here to stay, guys. You know what I mean? Now it says three companies, Block One, MicroStrategy, and Tesla, hold up almost 84% of corporate investments in Bitcoin. Yet growing interest from institutional investors augurs accelerated expansion for cryptocurrencies as investment vehicles. Right, guys? So the past 2 years, right, 2020 and 2021, it's been it's been a positive for crypto assets such as Bitcoin and Dogecoin, right, from the institutional investors side of things, right? Now, I'm read one more article here and close on out, guys. Now, why is this important? Right now, let me read the title first. Now, it says getting paid in Bitcoin was a big part of the reason this MMA fighter signed with Ego FC. It says to be paid in Bitcoin and not give me any pushback on it whatsoever was huge in the decision, said MMA fighter Kevin Lee on signing with Ego FC. Now, why is this important, guys? Why? Because it just goes to show you in all the sports, right? There's major adoption. You have people in the NFL and the NFL and baseball, right? The NBA, right? Now you have somebody in MMA, right? So it just goes to show you slowly but surely adoption is coming with cryptocurrency, right? And people want to be paid. Not even that, there's senators as well, mayors here in the United States that are on board as well. Why? Because cryptocurrencies is here to stay and it ain't going anywhere, guys. But all right, guys, man, hopefully you found my video useful, helpful, and insightful. If you did, please consider to like and subscribe, guys. If you didn't, well, then hit the thumbs down and give me a comment and give me some positive criticism. I'm open for it. It's all good in the hood. You guys stay safe and stay blessed. Stay tuned for another video tomorrow, guys. Peace out.